Hello, my wonderful readers. My name is Tammy, and today I am at the art show in Cedar Hill, Texas, the Dogwood one. I am excited to be there, and I hope you guys come and join us. I do want to talk about what I did this week, and this is being filmed Thursday, so I might have read more or less. Well, not less, but I might have done a lot more things, but I seriously doubt it since I don't have a lot of time coming Friday and Saturday. I finished my weekly challenge, which was to paint a painting that I have been kind of stuck on or haven't been motivated to work on, and I finished the hot air balloon. I'm glad to get it done. Then I had a monthly goal of painting my smallest canvas, which is this one, and it's backwards. And I got those two done, and I was really excited. I finished the book, The Choice by Nicholas Sparks. This book was wonderful and kind of a change of scenery from what I've been reading. It talks about, let me make sure I get her name right, Gabby and Travis. In the beginning, you know Travis is faced with a choice he doesn't want to make. And then you go back in time to how Gabby and Travis started to get in a relationship and things like that. It's a very sweet book. I honestly love it and gave it a 4.25 stars. Would recommend. I have been reading Brimstone by Kelly Hart. Honestly, it's pretty good. I don't know how many chapters I've read from last time. Probably about 10 or 15, and honestly, it's very fun. And this has been my biggest focus is Words of Radiance. I believe I can finish Words of Radiance next week, and I'm going to try very hard to. I read one chapter in Super Adjacent. Didn't get very far. And I didn't read any in this book. I'm hoping to finish this book next week, though, with Words of Radiance. And I got about 8 chapters into Air of Fire. So, my mood was just not really into fantasy, and so I was struggling to pick the books up. And the high fantasy turned out better than the romantasy, so that turns out good. So, we have one more book to add. I'm going to add Play Dead to this list. So I have 7 books. It is time to draw my weekly challenge to see if I get a prize next week. Here we go. Okay, let's see. I will need to read 10 chapters in a book that has an A in the title. Or an I. An I in the title. Okay. So let's look at our options. Air of Fire is one option. Layla Noon is another option. Words of Radiance is one option. And Brimstone is one option. Since I'm reading Brimstone with a friend and I don't know how fast C is going to be reading, I am not going to choose Brimstone. I'm thinking one of these two. There we go. And honestly, I'm probably going to go with Layla Noon to kind of push myself to finish this book, because I am struggling with this one. It's lacking depth. Like, every problem is quickly solved, and there's no depth, and that's kind of a problem for me. So, I'm going to tell you guys how this goes when I come back next week. I hope today is as wonderful as you are. If you guys are around Cedar Hill, Texas, you should go by the Dogwood Arboretum Nature Center and come see all the beautiful artwork. There's other people doing it, not just me, and I would love to see you there. I hope that today is as beautiful and flowery as you are. Bye.